Why? Good morning. I think what I wanted to come today is a little bit of soul searching. So I'm going to do a daily video on this video of the day. I'll just record as I go through the day, bits and pieces, things that come to mind. This all started at 2 a.m. when I woke up. I didn't start till 5 today. Today's 5. It's 5 o'clock today, and another day of rain. And I woke up at 2 o'clock. Heart pounding, anxiety, don't know why, didn't know why at the time. Climbed in the shower, stood there soaking that in, and it dawned on me. I had a question. Who am I? Not what am I, who am I? So I started the train of thought rolling. So 3 cups of coffee later, I'm here at work. I'm not going to make you watch me put on my rain gear and everything, but it rained all day yesterday. It's going to rain all day again today until 8 o'clock tonight. So, 12 hours of playing in this slop. But I'll get more into that who I am topic and what I need to do with my life to actuate some sanity in it, because I have no sanity right now. Let me process that for a second. I'll be back. I gotta do a pre-trip and get things rolling here. So stay tuned. I'll be back. I promise it'll be optimistic at the end. But yeah, makes you stop and take stock in your life, your internal workings, and where I'm at right now. So stay tuned. I'll see you in a bit. All right, so 20 after 5, here we are. Got a phone call. The place that we're picking up our loads today did not produce anything overnight. So here I am, driving to I don't know where to do, I don't know what, just movement, so that the truck is moving to keep the corporate gods happy, satisfy the computer in the truck. So who knows? I don't know. I really shouldn't have this light on while I'm driving, because it's still dark out. Obviously you can see out my driver's side window, it's still dark out. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing here anymore. I don't like my job. I don't like what I do. What I do is not who I am. It's a placeholder that dawned on me. This job is a placeholder for what I want to be when I grow up. And I'm 59. I'm just realizing this now. What do I want to be when I grow up? Where's my passion? What am I good at? Am I good at anything? I'm just questioning my whole existence. I know I'm a son. I'm a husband. I'm a dad. I'm a grandfather. I'm a friend. I'm a co-worker. I'm a sibling. And I guess latched onto the idea that I'm a facilitator for everybody else. I put on this exterior of, you know, being well-grounded and have it all together and having answers for everybody, try to be helpful and make them feel good about themselves and help people financially where I can, and those are things that I do. I still doesn't answer, who am I? A conversation with my mom yesterday. She called to check in, like moms do. You know, she's 78, and she wanted to reach out. She reaches out to my 3 sisters and myself and checks in on us just to catch up. And I said to her yesterday, and we both laughed at the time, I said, I'm just going to work, Mom. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. And we both laughed. And after I hung up, I got thinking about it. I really don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I'm supposed to have it all together. That's the facade that I put forward for everybody. Maybe I should figure that out. So I've got a red light coming up and a train track, so I'll be back. Hold that thought. All right, so this is a reference portion of the morning, or a reference portion of the video. I got over to where we get our empty containers from to take to our vendor for fulfillment, so they can fill them. And this is what I drive into. This is our parking lot where they house the trailers, and the condition of the yard over here is so poor. You can see right there, if I move the light off of it, that's a pothole or a depression in the ground, and this is filled with water all the way back to where I need to go get them. These tufts of grass that you see are depressions that are so deep. The place here backfilled them with chunks of concrete from the slab that had deteriorated elsewhere on the property. They just dumped chunks of concrete in them, never flattened them out or backfilled anything. So now weeds are growing up on all these spots. So I have no idea if I'm going to drive in here and sink in a hole, because you can't see anything. It's all underwater, and I won't know it's there until I drive into it. And this is part of the thing that causes me to ask the question, why? Why am I doing this? Is this my lot in life? To just subject myself to this every day? Why? I'm 59. My body's wearing out. This is craziness. So now I have to figure out a way to get back there, to hook to a trailer, to take it, to get it filled or drop it off, you know, for their quota. They need empties to fill. But now I got to figure out how to get back there to get to anything. And then I got to figure out how to navigate my way back out. Once I'm hooked to a trailer, I'm stuck with it. Some of these spots, I know if I drive in here, there's a few I can remember where they're at, but they're over calf deep, almost knee deep, some of these depressions and chuck holes, and it's crazy. Now, all right, I'll let you go for now. I'll try to figure this out. this is our vendor's property. Fortunately, I know where the road is underneath all this water. But it's flooded out. I'll make it quick. There's little things like this that just, you know, make me question the whole why of it. What am I doing? Why do I continue to come out here and deal with this every day? And there's the hole. Trying to get this to refocus. This is all washout. They did gravel and hard packed dirt, but it's all rutted up. You can see it's rutted. And then the rest of the length of this building is just a mess underneath it. But it's what we got to deal with over here. And this line you see here coming up, that's a big hole, step up back on the concrete. Gotta navigate your way through all this stuff. So I'm coming toward the end of my career. I've been doing this full time since 2008, but I have driven basically since 2000, so coming up on 25 years of craziness behind the wheel, and my back and my knees and my hips and all that stuff, you know, just don't want to cooperate anymore. It's getting old, you know. This guy here is trying to walk from the parking lot to get in the building, but he's got to walk. Normally it's a straight line where I'm at for him to get in, but he's got to walk around this puddle. It's a mess. I'll be back. Alright, you can see it's daylight now. Rain has let up a little bit, and I've got 15 minutes. So let me turn this around if I can. There we go. All right. So I started this video at 5 o'clock this morning. It's now 7:30. So I've had some time to think and try to piece some things together. And I've identified what I am as far as the what portion, you know, being a husband, a father, sibling, son, you know, personal relationships, friend. Those are all things of what I provide to other people. And in return, they provide back to me, which, you know, leads into the who of me. You know, I drive a truck, but that's what I do. That's also a what. That's what I do for a living. I do that 70 hours a week, and the schedule is all over the place. So there's no extra time for anything. You go home, you're wiped out, and you got to get back up at 2 in the morning. You get home at 5:30 at night. That leaves you what, an hour and a half to do something for yourself. This does not leave a lot of time. So I've identified that I don't like the job that I do. I'm tired of it. It's coming up on 30 years of just working for the man, not working for myself, not being happy, because there's no time to be happy. I spend my life working to buy things for myself for someday that I spend so much time working to pay for. I never get to use those things or, enjoy my passion. My passion is, spending time with family. Duh. No time for that. My passion is guitar, playing guitar, making music. No time for that. So I buy gear, I buy guitars because they look sexy and you want to add more. So I've got a batch of guitars and I got a batch of pedals and I have a whole bunch of studio gear, and they're all in boxes or hanging on a wall or on a shelf. No time to do anything with it because I'm consumed by employment. I got to pay for this stuff. I got to pay for life. Got to pay for rent, all the utilities. The food, everything that goes into being a provider. Thankfully, I work locally because I can't really stretch out and drive long distances anymore. I work a local position, which is hourly, which is underpaid, and the company got bought out, got taken over by a large conglomerate, and all the pay structure changed and the hours changed and everything's just crazy. So I'm wore out. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back. So this all leads me to, what do I do to change my situation? If I don't like the job, it's usurping all my time for things that I want to spend time doing, which is spend time with family, play more guitar, write music, stream content. That's the stuff that makes me happy. But I need to work to do it. So where's there a balance? There's no balance. So my option is clear to me. If I want to be happy, I want to spend time with family, I want to play guitar, and I want to stream, my thoughts, and I have different passions. I have political passions and opinions, and I've got plenty of opinions. I'm an old crusty veteran. Look at the world around you. Not a happy guy. So I could throw some opinion into a stream too. So I'm looking at doing maybe some multiple different platforms, or the same YouTube platform or X platform or both. But I can set up different channels. I can set up a guitar and gear channel. I can set up non-talking videos, making music with the pedals and guitars that I own in the studio that I've got all the equipment for. I got the cameras, I've got all the lights and all the studio gear, interface, and computer and guitars, pedals, and my brain. I've got stuff in here that needs to come out. So I can set up a few different categories of channels and do it full time. I would like to do it full time, and in order to do that, you have to build a customer base, or a subscriber base, I should say, and fashion my brand around me and my thoughts and my abilities and what I can bring to the world, which I don't know, trying to figure out what I'm an expert at. Oh, I'm an expert on my opinion. I'm not an expert on guitar because I haven't had time to, spend 2 hours a day or 3 hours a day, or in some cases, some people do 7 hours a day just playing guitar. And, I'm not that guy. I'm really good at driving truck, but I don't want to be known for that. I want to be known as a decent guy that helps people, that has some pretty strong opinions and can bring some good music to the mix. you know, and incorporate it all together, break it up into different channels, just kind of build a brand around that. So my goal with this is, that is who I am. I am not this. I am not a truck driver. That's not my who. I am looking forward to the journey. I'll bring you along with me on it if you're willing to, you know, subscribe and follow along. It'll be open. It'll be an open conversation. People are free to leave comments and suggestions. Suggestions are great. Ask questions. You can ask questions. I don't know if I'll have answers, but I've raised 5 kids. They're all full grown. Last wedding is coming up here on the 21st of September. I'm officiating that. I was asked by my son and his fiance if I would conduct a wedding, so I'm going to do that for them. And I'm also a grandpa. We've lost a grandson. We now have a grandson that is the same age as the one that we lost 2 years ago. A lot of this stuff, a lot of life involved in making up this journey. So I invite you to come along on the journey with me. It'll be more upbeat. It'll be more tailored. As I learned, you know, it'll start small, and my abilities will grow, and content will get better, and the videos will get better. So yeah, come along and join me, and help me figure out my life. Help me figure out what I want to be when I grow up. And I appreciate y'all. Thanks for this. Thanks for letting me vent. And let's get this show on the road. Love y'all. Be good. One final note to this whole thing. When you boil it down, I am great at my job. They love me here because I do anything and everything they ask without question. I do the job. I'm good at it. I've been doing it a long time. And I hate it. I hate being good at my job. It's time for me to make a change and become good at what I love. So something needs to change. They need to stop leaning on me so much, but I still need to pay the bills. So there's that quandary. But if you hate what you're doing, find a way to do what you love. Just do it. Just do it. And I'll take you on the journey with me and see if I can make magic happen. God bless.